I was not there when crematorium 4 was burned. I had already been transferred to Auschwitz. But I knew those people. I knew those men who held that match. I knew the decisions that came before the match. For I was there when it all started. For it all started when we first arrived to Auschwitz with orders from our party headquarters in Paris that we had to ignore. The orders were absolute. Do not take up positions of authority. Do not put yourself out there. Stay hidden, stay safe. It was clear. But when we came to Auschwitz, we realized that we could not listen to those rules. That in order to stay safe, in order to keep others safe, you cannot stay hidden. I realized that the best way to stay safe, that the best way to keep my party members safe, to keep any other prisoner safe, was to take up that position of authority, was to become a capo. And so I did. With this new power of authority, I was not the favorite of any other prisoners. I was close to the SS. But at the same time, by being close to the SS, I was able to get information. I was able to be that bridge between the resistance and the SS. I was able to see and to not see as the prisoners tried to escape, turn my head so at least one pair of eyes was not watching. I was able to see what their plans were and bring those plans to outside of the camps. I was able to transfer food. And I did all I could from the shadow. But sometimes the work of the shadows isn't enough. To others, a flame needs to get lit. And so it was. On October 7th, 1944, it was supposed to happen at 4 p.m. with the code word hurrah. It was planned out meticulously to every last detail. But something went wrong. The SS knew, and they came in and squashed the resistance like ants under their boot. But the fire of the resistance still burned. Crematorium 4 still went up in blazes. And although most of the resistance died, those prisoners that were still left saw the difference. They saw this as proof that even surrounded by death, even by being inside the belly of the beast, you can still choose to fight. You can still choose life. You can still choose to resist. For we will resist. We will stand up and fight. And we will not go down. No, we will burn bright, even if for just a moment.